Hi, you guys. This is Misty with the Oracle Evolution. Welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, thank you guys for donating to my channel through CashApp, $ the Oracle Evolution. Also, thank you to those of you who are donating with viewing the videos, liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel, as well as those of you who share the videos. I greatly appreciate it, and I definitely appreciate you. So we're going to go ahead and get started. This is a reading basically to start off. This is really for someone who it's kind of like you have a new found energy. Okay, you're working to create something. You're starting to get, either you're working on something, a project that you've been working on, and you're getting kind of like new, fresh ideas to enhance whatever it is, or you're getting completely new ideas altogether. Whatever it is, I'm really getting the sense that this is something that you've been working on, and you're being very patient. Because you're starting to see some success, you're starting to see some growth. I'm really getting like in your business, you're starting to see growth, and I'm hearing, like slow and steady wins the race. So whatever this is, it's coming in slow and steady, but the key is that you're growing and that it actually is coming in. Because remember, you guys, whatever it is that you're working on, and this could be, like I said, it could be a business, it could be working on a relationship, and you're actually slow and steady, like you're working to build a really good foundation. But whatever it is, those are the types of situations that tend to last, that tend to stand the test of time. Okay. And whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you're working towards, this is something that I'm getting, that you are actually using your intuition. You're working with the Most High. You're working with your spirit guides, your spirit team, your ancestors to create. This is something that you are creating or co-creating with the Most High. Trying to see. Oh wow, and this is going to be something that is going to lead to a lot of, I'm hearing dollar bills, yo. So this is going to be something that's going to lead to a lot of success, really financial success for you. Whatever this is something that you really are passionate about. This is something that you really love. And the more success that you're starting to see, the more growth that you're starting to witness, it's actually helping to build your confidence up more and more. And you're becoming more and more positive and optimistic about, things to come. That's basically what I'm getting from that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to start by pulling some cards, and let's see. I have some questions that I'm going to use to kind of guide us along. Okay. And before I actually press record, a song was playing, and it was like neighbors. They were saying like basically my neighbors will know my name, or your neighbors will know your name. And that's what I'm getting, is that, again, this is something that's going to lead to a lot of wealth. So financial success for you. And I think people around you are going to start to see, or they're going to witness. I'm hearing be my witness. They're going to witness you coming up. Okay. I'm hearing that. Started from the bottom. Now we here. So this is something like people are going to witness this growth in you, and I don't think that they really see it coming. Okay, so what we're going to focus on, a couple of things. The first thing is I want to look at what actions do you need to take, or we, because this is a collective reading, right? And I'm a part of the collective. So what actions need to be taken to ensure that, you reach your goals, or, we can say we reach our goals. Okay, so the first thing that we have is we have Goddess of the Moon, which is 52, which is a 7. So this, I'm really getting that, first of all, it has to do with a lot of planning. And again, like I said, like I talked about, like continuing to use your intuition as you are co-creating and working with the Most High. I'm also getting, with this being the moon, the goddess of the moon, I'm getting that this is something, number one, that, well, basically, I'll just say I'm getting that this is something that you're not really sharing with a lot of people, if anyone. And the feeling that I'm getting is that you need to keep it that way. Because once you start to let people get into your business, it's going to knock you off balance. The fact that you're doing this on your own, that's what is actually keeping you balanced and keeping you focused. So her, or HER, her song Slide just started playing, and she said, how you gonna gas me? So that's why you are being asked to continue to work on a lot of these things on your own. Let's see if there's anything else that we can get with this. What do we need to do to make sure that we're reaching the goals? Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is really about like, one of the things has to do with like community or socializing. And what I'm getting is that you need to be like, you're working on this on your own, as in like you're not sharing what you're doing with like family and friends that don't have anything to do with this business, this project, or this relationship. I'm getting, keep that to yourself. The only people that you would be including in this would be people that are going to be able to assist you with your plans, that are the people that are going to help you to actually grow your business, or people that are going to help you along, you know, if this is a relationship, you know, just people in that aspect. Yeah. Four of Swords. What I'm getting is like, this is a way that you're going to, well, you can, I think you guys can see it, but see how this person is like all nestled up in this nest. And, you know, there are some things that are kind of like, they look like they could be deadly. They could pierce straight through her, but she's kind of navigated around them. So this is kind of a way that it's like, you know what it is that could potentially keep you from being able to reach the goal. So I'm here, circumvent. So you're going to do things to just kind of like, you're just going to avoid that altogether in order to avoid these thorns in your side, is by keeping, you know, if they can't help you with whatever it is that you're working on, don't share it with them. Yeah, we have 10 of Pentacles. Which the 10 of Pentacles is basically, I mean, this is about really like your ultimate happiness and your ultimate abundance. And what I'm really feeling from this is that like, as long as you keep this like kind of to yourself, like don't share your celebrations with people just yet. Not while you're still working on it, not while you're still putting the pieces together. You're starting to see growth, and we want to keep it that way. So if this is a relationship, you guys are working together to, it's kind of like you're working to define like your relationship. You're working together to get to know one another. You're putting the pieces together in that aspect. And if it's a business, like, you know, I'm getting like it's something that's very, like it's very, you're in a very delicate stage. And any type of distractions from outside people who are not really, who don't really understand what it is that you're doing, they could do damage to what it is that you're working on. And I'm not saying that it would be intentional or anything like that. It really doesn't matter if it's intentional or not intentional. What really matters is that you don't want people to keep you from reaching your goals. That's the main point. It doesn't matter who, it doesn't matter why, it doesn't matter what. What matters is that you are not allowing people to interfere in what you're creating. So one of the major actions is like you need to keep it to yourself at this point. Let's see who can help. Let's see if there's anyone that you can lean on or work with, or that's going to help you to achieve your goals. Who can help? Who can help to achieve these goals? Who's going to help you? Okay, so for this one, we have the Angel of Love. Right off the bat, I'm getting that whoever this is that's going to help you achieve your goals, very obviously, it's whoever is passionate about what you're doing. They have to have that same level of passion, right? For whatever it is that you're doing. So like, let's say this is a relationship, okay? If this is a relationship, and I mean like a romantic relationship, you don't want to share your news with people who are anti-relationships. You don't want to share your news with people who have been hurt and haven't healed their trauma. You want to share your news or talk to people that are already healed, that still believe in, I'm hearing, the power of love. If you're working on a business and or some type of project, you want to work with people who actually, like let's say you're into, I don't know, music, then you would share with people who have a love of, have a love of music, who are, like in the industry, but I'm kind of hearing like, be careful that it's not like a rival. Okay. Just be careful. I'm really getting more like people who love what you do, but they're not they're not a competitor. They're not, like, let's say you're a singer. I'm getting like, I don't know if I would share with another singer. If I'm a singer, I might share with a rapper. That's really what I'm getting. Like, be careful that you're not oversharing with people who are basically their competitors, whether you whether you want to admit it or not, they're competitors. Yeah. Or let's say you guys are both singers, and one of you might live in one side of, one part of the world, or one part of, like, if you're, I'm in the United States, so one of you is on the East Coast, and maybe you are, supporting someone on the West Coast. I don't know, or, whatever. Because it's a little bit less competition. Like, you may not be focused on the exact same audience. That's really what I'm getting from that. But the key is that they also love music, and they can understand what it is that you're going through. Let's pull some cards on that. Angel of Love. Who's going to help us achieve these goals? Angel of Love. Anything that we need to add to that? The Knight of Wands tried to come out. Okay, so we have Two of Pentacles. Yeah. That's what I'm, again, that's what I'm getting. Like, you want to make sure that you're just not doing the exact same things. Be careful with who you're sharing your information with. That's like for business, and then for love, be careful that you're not sharing your information with people that are unbalanced. Because what's going to end up happening is you're going to end up trying to juggle your loyalty. That's really what I'm feeling. Like you feel the need to juggle, like there's this sense of loyalty. I mean, you don't want to be a me too type of a person. So like someone is like, oh, screw love, love sucks. And then you're like, yeah, I feel the same way, me too. But deep down, like you're working on a relationship and you're in love with someone. Yeah, no. Because that's tainting what you have going on. Yeah, what else? Angel of Love. Who's helping us? Oh. Okay, we have Ace of Swords, and I have one that fell on the floor. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, what I'm getting from the Ace of Swords is the person that's going to help you to achieve your goals is going to be something that provides you with clarity on your situation. I'm sorry. That provides you clarity on your situation with whatever it is that you have going on. Like they're going to allow you to have breakthroughs. Like what I'm really getting is if they're going to, I'm hearing like God is not the author of confusion, right? So, and honestly, like anything that has to do with a person who's going to bring doubts. I'm looking at this. Yeah. Someone who's going to give you, like, communicate something to you that's going to cause you to be up in your head, and that's going to cause you to have doubts about, like, your project, or have doubts about, like, am I gonna, is this gonna work out, or have doubts about actions that that you need to take, or that's going to have you in your head having doubts about a relationship. That's not the person that you're sharing your information with. You keep that a secret from them. What I'm getting is people that they want to see you successful. They want to see you happy. They're going to, whatever information that they're sharing with you, it's going to help you keep you focused. It's going to lead to new ideas. And it's going to be truthful. And when I say truthful, I don't mean their version of the truth, like a clouded version of the truth. I mean, like, truth, like something that really is, not like perhaps they've been through something in their past and they're giving you information based off of like what happened to them. No, that's just opinion. That's that's unhealed trauma. You're not listening. You're not sharing with those people because they're not going to help you achieve your goals. This person, whoever you're sharing your goals with, this person or these people have to be on the same page as you. That's what I'm getting. The same page as you. Page of Cups was at the bottom, and that also. Anything else for... Ooh. Yeah. We have the Hierophant. And I'm really getting that... has to do with beliefs. It has to do with commitment, and a lot of the times it has to do with like the Most High. I'm just looking at these stairs right here, so thinking about like the Most High, your guides, your ancestors, your higher self, and also people that have the same beliefs as you. Yeah. Anything else? Who's going to help us achieve these goals? Yeah. We have the Wheel. These are people, like whoever this is a person, or these are people that actually believe in, I'm feeling like they're optimistic. I'm getting that they're optimistic. They believe in, number one, they believe in good things. They believe in, you know, perhaps soulmates. They believe in love. They believe in change. Like they believe that like you are able to change your destiny. Like it can't be people that are under the impression like, you know, this is my lot in life and there's nothing that I can do about it. Those are not people that are going to help you grow. And if that's who you have been sharing your news with, if those are the people that you have been talking about, you know, talking to as it relates to your goals, you need to stop. They're knocking you off your game. They're knocking you off balance. You want people that are going to have a passion for what you do, that have a love and a genuine passion for you, and they want to see you succeed. Period. Like I'm looking at the bottom where it has the 7 of Cups, and it's not just about all the options for me. It's the fact that this person just is unclear. They have doubt. These people are going to provide clarity to you if you're supposed to share this information with them. If you are not supposed to be sharing this information with you, they leave you confused. They leave you confused and not knowing which way to go or what to choose or what to pick or, you know, whatever. Okay, so let's look at if you're going to be facing any obstacles as it relates to your goal and how you're going to overcome them, how you can overcome them. What are going to be some challenges to this goal and how are we going to overcome them? We already got one. I think that's just it. The thinking man is at the bottom. Okay, so we have here the man holding a coin. And what I'm getting from that is like the challenge might be if you feel that you don't have enough financial stability at this point to make your dreams a reality, that's going to be a challenge. And with it being the thinking man at the bottom, what I'm really getting from that is that's just something that you're going to have to let that go. That's just something that's just like in your head and you need to let it go because that might be something that's slowing you down. Like, don't overthink that. The fact that you are seeing slow and steady growth means that you are on the right path. You know that you're not on the right path if everything is just completely stagnant. You're not seeing any growth whatsoever. That means you need to change something. But the fact that whoever this is for, you're seeing some growth. There might be some other things that you need to change here and there, such as be careful who you're sharing your information with. Make sure that you are associating people who have a love of what it is that, you know, you're doing, that truly love and support you. And, you know, making sure that you're not focusing so much on the fact of, like, you're not overly focusing on what it is that you don't have. Because you're going to get the finances. That's part of, you know, like one of the benefits of what you're working on. So get that out of your head and just keep going. Don't focus on that. Focus on the actual work. Focus on creating. Focus on whatever this is at the top of the deck. Make sure that you've created a plan, that you've created a strategy, and that's what you focus on. Let's see if we can, what can we get? What else can we get with the man holding the coin? This is about the challenges. What are the challenges? Which, you know, it might have something to do with, like, you feel like, oh, your bank account's kind of thin, or you don't have whatever it is that you feel like you really want to have or really need. How you're going to overcome them. There's Two of Cups. So there might be someone, it could be like you might be joining forces with someone. Again, this might be someone that is the same but different. Again, this might be someone that, like, physically you guys could be different. You guys could have different backgrounds. You guys could have different beliefs. You could even, it could be like you're both working towards building something, but what you're building are, it's like two different projects or two different businesses, but you guys are able to work together and support one another, and help one another grow. I'm really getting that. I'm also getting that this might be like, is this just a business relationship? I'm getting that, I'm really getting that this is something, you know, obviously that, well, they're holding hands. So not just about a partnership. It's not just about a business partnership. I'm getting that this is something that might be even closer. Like, this might be an actual, if it's not already, it will be like some type of romantic partnership as well. And it's kind of like you guys help support one another on your different endeavors. That's what I'm getting. They're going to help you. Yeah, they're going to help you. They're going to help you to, this is the World card, which is one of the things that's about success and achievement. So this person is going to help you reach success. This is going to be a person that's going to help you achieve your goal. Yeah. What else? A man holding a coin. Man holding a coin. How are we overcoming these challenges? We'll reach the goal. Okay, what flipped over? Right here, we have the Knight of Pentacles. With this Knight of Pentacles, one of the things, just by looking at these pentacles that are kind of dropping, one thing that I'm initially getting is to overcome the challenges that you're facing. You're letting go of things that are not going to be beneficial to whatever it is that you're working on. You got to let that go. It's about being practical, because, you know, like, the more baggage, I guess, that you're carrying, and that could be like baggage as far as, like, you know, these pentacles for me, they could be like baggage from past relationships, or it could be like you're trying to do too much at one time with your business, or, you know, with whatever project you're working on. So you're going to focus on, like, you know, just a couple of things, one big thing, and let the rest of it go. And what I'm getting is, like, you can, you know, if this is a business or a project, you can add some things back in later to add to your repertoire. That's what I'm getting. You can add some things back, but after you've mastered that big chunk. If this is a relationship and this is like baggage from past relationships, like, what I'm getting is you're dropping the baggage and you're keeping the lessons that you've learned from those relationships. Yeah. It's about being efficient. At the bottom is the Seven of Cups again, and what I'm really getting from that is like you just have to make the choice that this is what you want to do. This is what you want to focus on. Pink, hustle. Don't try to hustle me. That's what she just said. So yeah, you're also letting go of people who are basically trying to get in your pockets. They're trying to take pentacles from you. Like they're taking from you, but they're not adding anything of value. They're not adding anything to you. These are people that might see you as like their meal ticket in some way, some form or fashion. And the more that you're giving out to other people, the less that you actually have to focus on your business. So it could be like you think that you don't have enough to do your business, or you think you don't have time and energy to focus on whatever this relationship is, if that's what it is. But that's not what it is. What it is you need to stop giving, you need to stop wasting time and energy and resources. Yeah. Okay, anything else? How are we overcoming? Because, and with this, I'm still hearing, I'm still listening to her where she's saying like, don't hustle me. Like what you may not see is that you are being used. You're being hustled. Because when you lose everything, if you were to lose everything, those people, they're going to be ghosts. They're going to be gone. Says you've gone and thrown away the very thing you need. You're going to, it's kind of like, don't throw away your money and your resources. Don't throw away whatever this partnership and relationship is for people that they're hustling you. Yeah. We have the King of Pentacles, which is about this person is very secure. This person is very abundant. This person is reliable, and what I'm getting from this is like you need to be reliable to whatever this partnership is. Like maybe you're being reliable when it comes to the wrong partnerships, the wrong relationships. About negotiating. Remember, businessmen, people in business, they have to know how to negotiate. So what I'm getting is that you need to make sure that you are able to negotiate, or you need to know what is non-negotiable for you. So if there's something that you can help people with, like, I don't know, I'm just thinking like somebody says, hey, can I have $100? And you really know you need to put money towards your business. And you can give some of it, then you can say, you know what, I can give you 25, I can give you 50, but I can't give you 100. Or your non-negotiable could be like, that could be a non-negotiable, like you're not giving them any money, but perhaps you can spare a little bit of time or a little bit of advice to help them to get them whatever it is that they need. This person is secure, so you need to make sure that you yourself are secure. That's how you're going to overcome this. Like if the obstacle is you feel like you don't have enough, you're making sure that you're secure first before you start giving out to these other people. Eli, no, that's not yours. Yeah. See if we can get another one. And for me, that might be like that. To me, that's like a sign of something. Like someone wants to take your stability, your security. They're wanting to use or overuse you with when it comes to your time, your energy, your resources. We have two that fell out. We have the lovers, and then we have underneath was the King of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, what I'm getting from this is that you need to, because the lovers is oftentimes it's about making a choice. So you need to decide once and for all that you are going to, number one, cut this waste off, whatever this waste is, that you're going to cut off the people that are not serving you, that you're going to speak up. I'm looking at this owl. This owl here is looking at me. So it's kind of like you know what you're supposed to be doing. I'm getting the feeling of like someone who, like, maybe you go ahead and you give whatever to people, but then it's like you're upset about it. And you're upset not necessarily with them. People are going to do what they're going to do. I'm getting that you're mostly upset with yourself because you didn't speak up. But why? Whatever that is, whatever this reason is that you're not speaking up, you need to work on that. You need to heal that. Why do you feel like you can't speak up? Once you start speaking up, once you start cutting out the unnecessary things, that's when, like, that's another way that you're going to overcome whatever this issue is with, feeling like you don't have enough money, enough finances, enough resources to help support whatever it is that, again, you may feel like you don't have enough finances to support a business or a project that you're working in. You may feel like you don't have enough finances to support a relationship as well. But it's related to, like, you're going to have to cut out all of this waste. And what I'm hearing is toxic waste. So what I'm feeling like is that those are relationships that are in fact toxic. And you're hesitant to cut them off because they might be like, family, friends, people that have been in your life and in your circle for, an extended amount of time. And because of that, like the Hanged Man is at the bottom, I feel like you don't want to leave them hanging. But if you don't let them go, you're going to be the one who's going to continue to be stuck, who's going to continue to be trapped in whatever this cycle is, this cycle of, I'm feeling like it's a cycle of lack. This stuck energy. Okay? Ariana Grande, Thank You Next is on. She just said, he wasn't a match. Yeah, these people they do not match your energy. They do not match your goals. They do not match where it is that you're trying. And they are in your life, or they were in your life as a lesson, but you need to let them go. You need to say thank you next. It's time for the next phase. It's time for the next stage of your life. That's what I'm getting. Thank you. Okay. Final messages. Like, be grateful for the lessons that you've learned from people, from situations, from places. Let me pick this up from the floor. But let them go. She says, I met someone else, we having better discussions. And then she starts talking about it's going to last because it's her. You need to pick your, you got to put yourself first for once. That's going to be how you're going to get out of whatever this is. You have the Awakener, rise. Out of the ashes I rise like the golden sun. You are definitely a star. You're meant to shine. And whatever this is, it's keeping you from that. Let's see, maybe we have one more. Do we have another one? Try one more time. Nope, that's it. And just know that once you make this move and make these changes, you are fully supported. The Most High, whatever you say, you guys, I say the Most High, but you can say God, you can say, Spirit, universe, Allah. It doesn't matter what you say. Just, there's only one. But you're supported in that decision. Because the Most High does want to see you reach your goals and wants to see you being abundant and wealthy in the next phase and stage of your life. It's kind of like, part one or phase one was about you learning lessons so that you can appreciate what was to come, what was meant for you in the next phase and stage of your life. Yeah. You were never meant to be stuck in the lesson stage. So make sure that you overcome whatever that is so that you can move forward. All right, so that's what I have for you guys. This is Misty with the Oracle Evolution. Again, thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you liked it, if you loved it. And you know what? Even if you didn't, I love you so much. Have a great day. Bye now.